Hello everybody, I'm Big Mac Davis here, and welcome back to the Half-Life walkthrough. I know it's been a while, a little bit too long, and I personally apologize for that. But we are back making more videos, so yeah. This is the Half-Life walkthrough for the PC, played on the difficult difficulty. This is the original 1998 release. This is Chapter 14, Lambda Core. We are almost done with the game. Or are we? Alright, let's get this started to get to the Lambda Complex. Inside the control room here, press the button, and that will lower down the lift. With the military truck on it. I like to have the crossbow armed and ready for this next section. So at the bottom of the lift, there's a bull squid around the crates that will take care of 2 head crabs for you. And once he's done that, you can peek around the crates and take care of the bull squid. And then from here, you can use the pistol to kill the head crabs on top of the green crates. And there's even one behind these crates here. And then you can use the crowbar to bash through the wooden crates to grab some items that you may need. So once that's done, find the ladder over here and climb it. And use the health machine if you need to, grab the shotgun ammo and the grenades, and then go through the next door. Someone did something to someone. Have the crossbow ready for this next room, then crouch down and walk. You don't want to make any noise in this section. In between the 2 white pillars here, you can snipe off a Black Ops Marine before she even sees you. Continue forward, and then use the secondary fire on the Hornet gun to destroy those barrels. That will kill another Black Ops Marine. And she's in pieces now. Over here is a stack of crates, so carefully climb them, all the while remaining crouched so you don't make any noise. And up here, you can snipe off another Black Ops Marine. And then fall down to the other side, and bash through these crates. The final Black Ops Marine will charge down the stairs, but will stop at the top of them, right there. And that's it. That is all the Black Ops Marines in Half-Life. That's all of them. So now we'll continue around this way. And we'll head left down the stairs. There's an HEV and a health machine, so use both of them if you need to. And then go back up top. And continue straight forward. Then press the button to take the lift down. Alright, now this section. What I do is I just approach the door on the left side, then fire a machine gun grenade at that alien grunt, then retreat. Sometimes he will chase after you, and if so, destroy the barrels next to him to kill him. If he doesn't, just use hornets on him to kill him. His death will teleport in another alien grunt to the right, so destroy those barrels, and then finish him off with a dart. Now don't walk into the hallway just yet. There's an alien grunt behind the door that opened. So just use hornets on him to kill him. When he's dead, another alien grunt will spawn in the dark tunnelway over there. So just once again use hornets to kill him. And finally, when he's dead, a scientist will open up the door for you up there. So let's go inside.
I apologize, Mr. Freeman, but I couldn't risk opening that door until I was sure you'd scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda Complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who should stay behind to let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean. The reactor is shut down right now, but you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to know about those. But I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to.
I know a great more deal, huh? You scientists have a lot of secrets in this base, huh? Well, regardless, there's some, crossbow ammo behind you, and then get the scientist to follow you so that he can open up the, retinal scanner door. There's some health and HEV machines there, then press the button to take the lift up. Now in the hallway, turn right and then enter into this door.
Were you in weapons research too? I built the glue-on gun, but I just can't bring myself to use it on a living creature. You don't look as if you have any trouble killing things.
Is that an insult or a compliment? Grab the glue-on gun, one of the best weapons in Half-Life, period. Why? Well, we'll see it demonstrated right here. Press the button here, and it will open up the door. Yeah, I just vaporized those head crabs like they were nothing. Let's do the same thing for this one right here. I mean, look at that. The bull squid was no match for this gun. It's an awesome gun, and on top of that, there's some ammo refills behind you. So grab those, and then continue on down the hallway to this elevator and take it down. Now for this next section, what I do is I approach the railing in front of me and then fire a machine gun grenade down there to kill the Vortigaunt right there. And then use the shotgun to double barrel blast these two Vortigaunts here. And then get to where they were very quickly, because we want to get our Hornet gun out and carefully peek around the corner from where the Vortigaunt stood. Because on the right side, a Vortigaunt will teleport in, and on the left side, an alien grunt will teleport in. And while you kill this Vortigaunt, you don't want the alien grunt to see you. That's never a good thing. And then do the same thing for the alien grunt on the left side. Now there are 3 waves of these enemies. This is the first wave. And, to activate the second wave, what you have to do is go down the left hallway right here, auxiliary tank. And don't open up the door just yet, just head down to the end of this hallway and then return. This will sometimes get the second wave to teleport in. If it doesn't, you'll have to go to where you killed the alien grunt, the Vortigaunt on the right, and then head down here to this red machinery area. This will definitely get them to teleport in. So we'll take care of the Vortigaunt on this side first. Great. There we go. And then we'll take care of the alien grunt on the right side over here. And yeah, I sometimes get confused between alien grunts and Vortigaunts. I always switch up their names for some reason, but whatever. Alright, now to get the third and final wave of enemies to teleport in, you'll have to take the right path. Maintenance Station.
Hey, Gordon.
Go past the security guard, down the stairs, and through the door.
Freeman, isn't it? You'll need to activate both pumps and flood the reactor, and then that access pipe down there will take you to the core. Time is short.
Alright, so grab the weapons down here and the ammo, and use the machines if you need to. Now, doing all of this, coming down here, will sometimes get the third wave to teleport in. So we'll go check if that was the case. And if they didn't, you'll have to repeat this over again. You'll have to go down the left path, auxiliary tank, once again. And then return and see if that worked. Nope. If it didn't, you'll have to go back down to the red machinery room. It's all randomized. There we go. So basically, all the locations I mentioned and went to are basically trigger points for the spawning in of these enemies. And it's all randomized. I mean, so yeah, you'll have to go down any sets of those locations to get them to teleport in. And that was the final wave. That's all of them. If we approach this red sign over here, it says Core, and the Pump 1 and Tank 1 and Tank 2 and Pump 2 are both not activated. So we'll head down hallway number 1 over here next to this blue sign that says number 1. So we'll continue on down further. Now these two dead scientists, what I do is I place a satchel right in front of their bodies, and then back up from them. Yeah, easy peasy to take care of those guys. Or that guy, rather. Have the Hornet gun ready, and then just fire the primary fire button through here. There's an alien grunt to the left side, like the far left, and then the upper left on top of a ledge. And then there's one more alien grunt to your close left. So yeah, 3 alien grunts to the left side, basically. And you'll want to kill them all before venturing forth. I mean, you could rush out and go gung-ho at it, but since this is difficult, I'll be taking an immense amount of damage, and I don't want that, so... Plus, this walkthrough strives to find the best ways to handle each section, so it's not necessarily the most badass way, just the most effective way. And they're all dead. So now we'll find this ladder over here and climb it. And then go through the door that alien grunt was protecting. There's a couple of head crabs in this room, so just use the Hornet gun on them, and then 2 Vortigaunts will spawn in. One of them right here on that platform. And the second one behind the pump machine. Which, that didn't sound right. Pump machine. Okay, well, regardless, activate the pump machine, number 1, and then 2 more Vortigaunts will spawn in. Basically, they'll spawn in at the exact same locations that they did before, once you activate the pump machine. Alright, so now we'll go back up, and backtrack all the way back to where those 3 waves of enemies came from earlier on. Yeah, this is the most tedious part about this chapter, is the backtracking. But at least it's fun. Alright, and if we take a look at the red sign over here, we see Pump 1 and Tank 1 have been activated. So we'll do the same thing for number 2 by heading down hallway number 2 right here next to this orange sign. And heading down here. To get past this debris, just crouch over it. It's not that tricky. Now, I have my glue-on gun ready for this next room because right in front of you will be an alien grunt, and see, there's no way to avoid his hornets, so you'll have to take his punishment, and that's the fastest way to kill him. There's a second alien grunt on the right side, but he doesn't see you, so you can just use hornets on him to kill him effectively. Alright, and then just use the secondary fire of the hornet gun to kill these barnacles here. Okay, so grab these health packs if you need them. And now for something a bit clever. Find the orange sign that says Coolant Tank number 2, and then count the lines to the right of it. 1 and 2. To the right of the second line, place a laser trip mine right in the center of that panel. Right there. Why? Well, you'll see very shortly. In fact, you'll see right now. Yeah, he stood no match for your cleverness. So jump the gap, and then head through the door. To turn off the steam, just use the valve wheel. It's not that tricky. And then crouch through the debris. There's 3 more head crabs up here, so take care of them. This room is not as dangerous as the first pump room. And it's got some more barnacles inside, so just kill them as well. And then jump down, grab the 2 armor batteries, and then activate the second pump machine. And see, you can see the water rise there. Alright, anyway, we'll head back up top and backtrack all the way back. Once again. So, now we've got both pump machines active. That means we can now flood the core. Which is something we do want to do, by the way, so we'll go and do that then. We are almost to the Lambda Labs. Alright, and according to the red sign, we have everything activated, so that's a good thing. So now we can go back down this hallway where the Vortigaunts were, turn right, and get the security guard to follow us this time.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Let's run like hell to the left side over here, Barney. Because you're going to be our cover for us as we open up this door here. Come on, Barney, you can do it! There's an alien grunt inside. Oh, cheap shots. Oh, you stupid alien grunt. Hornets right through the closed doorway. So, now, that was entertaining. I will give it that. So basically, there's 2 alien grunts in this room, and what I do is I use a machine gun grenade on both of them, and then just gun them down. When both of them die, 2 more alien grunts will teleport in. And I just repeat the pattern like last time. Just fire a machine gun grenade at both of them, and then just gun them down. It's pretty simple that way. Once they're all dead, we can backtrack to that scientist room and stock up on ammo and health and HEV.
Don't linger, Mr. Freeman. You've turned on the pumps. Now take the access pipe, plug the core, and get on up to the labs without delay.
Yes, ma'am. You know, just because you're on your period doesn't mean you have any right to lash out at me. If you want something done, just do it your damn self. I'm just joking, by the way. Just me and my weird, sick humor. Believe me, yeah, I was just joking. Alright, so now we'll go back through the door where the alien grunts were. And there's a health pack over here, so grab that if you need to. And don't take the ladder down, just jump down in the water. It's much more fun that way. And then surface for some air. Now down here, turn left, activate the valve wheel to flood the core. And then swim over here and do the same thing as last time to flood the core even more. Now find a ladder on the wall over here and climb it, just like this, and then, yeah, that Vortigaunt, he'll get the shot on you no matter what you do. Now right here on this ladder, wait for an electrical surge to pass by the ladder, just like that one. And then follow it, but be careful of a brown electrical surge right there, and then just climb up the ladder. Now this second one has 2 electrical surges. I like to wait till both of them are paired up together, just like that. We're going to wait so I can explain some other things. The surges, one's faster than the other one, so you kind of have to wait till both of them are together, just like that. And then climb up the third ladder. Now this one's very tricky. Again, wait for the 2 surges to be close together. And then run, jump over the gap, jump over the next gap, and then wait right here. Yeah, don't go through that door just yet while that brown surge is on. That's a nasty trap, and it hurts a lot. Just wait for it to disappear, and then head into the door. That part's tricky, by the way, so yeah. Alright, so moving on. We'll grab some supplies from the supply room. They're very generous with the armor in this chapter. Now this elevator is busted, but we'll head up the ladder. The maintenance ladder, I guess is what it's called. Now up here at the top of the ladder, just jump off. Don't press any other button besides jump, and you'll get to here just fine. Raid this supply room for more items. Now down here is just an empty pit, so don't go down there. We'll just continue forward. The security booth has a first aid station and a security guard who'll be of no use to us. Alright, now this next hallway, what I do is I approach these crates, then back up. And then wait right here for a Vortigaunt to spawn in. Doing that will also cause 2 alien grunts to spawn in behind those crates on the right side. So, what I do is I just use hornets to shoot past the crates to kill the 2 alien grunts. Well, where are they? They're usually front and center and wanting to die. There's one. Where's the second one? He must be inside that room there. They sometimes hide in there, but it's very rare that they do that. Yep, he's in there. He's, oh gosh. Okay, there's the second one. Great. First one's dead. Alright, so they're both dead. So we'll activate this valve wheel, finally, to turn on the steam there. Yes, we want the steam on. Then approach the steam. That will cause an alien grunt to spawn in. But don't worry, the steam will wound him terribly. So that when he appears, you can just double barrel blast him to death easily. 2 Vortigaunts will also spawn in, but they will fall victim not to the sleeping death, but to the steam death. Now we'll turn off the steam, and we'll investigate this room that we hid in. There's a portal with an orange glow around it. Another portal with a green glow around it. Alright, so green glow portals you cannot enter into. They are exit portals. You can only enter into the orange glow portals. So, let's go ahead and try it out by entering into this portal. And see, we emerged out the green glow portal. So just remember that, and you'll be okay for this next section. Alright, so we'll go on past the steam. Now there are 2 more alien grunts on the right side, and you're going to want to take care of them using the hornets. Okay, they usually do not move forward like that, but that's okay. I'm sure we can manage. Okay, I'm not wanting to risk it here. Let's just use the glue-on gun. Yeah, you just see how fast it kills those guys. That's amazingly fast. We're gonna backtrack and grab that first aid station right here. And then we'll continue forward. Alright, now this area. This ladder can be very touchy to grab a hold of, so I stand on the railing and walk forward towards the ladder. A dead scientist. He's written in his own blood 2, 4, and 7. Remember those numbers, they're going to come in handy later on. And just look at this mess right there that we have to deal with. That is foreshadowing of the dangers of what's to come. Go atop these crates, and then jump over the fence, and crouch under the beam to grab some items and some health, if you need them. And then go back over the fence using the ladder. Alright, so remember the numbers, 2, 4, 7. And we'll go through the next door. Okay, this is where shit gets real, and this is where it gets very, very tricky. Notice how there is an exit portal there, with moving platforms, and more exit portals way up top. We have to navigate this crap without falling down and killing ourselves. That's the exit portal, and that's the entrance portal. We have to time our way onto the moving platform, just like this. Now notice how these have port numbers. Do you remember the combination 2, 4, 7? Well, if you take those port numbers in that order, you'll make your way to the very, very top. But we're not going to go through port number 2 just yet. We're going to go through ports 1 and 3. I find if you jump crouch into the portholes, it's easier that way, rather than just running and jumping. So we'll take port number 1. And it takes us here. Inside the darkened alcove, there will be 3 head crabs, one after the other one. So just take care of them. Okay, and inside the second darkened alcove are 3 more head crabs, and sometimes these head crabs far away will be alerted to your presence, so be careful of that. Alright, so, that's everybody dead around here. Look! The G-Man! Oh my goodness! Look what just happened. So now we see how this G-Man is able to navigate his way around the base. I see. That's scary stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, there's some head crabs up there that get stuck in the ceiling, and you can just kill them. There's 3 of them that will appear. Alright, so don't walk on this railing here, because it will collapse and you'll fall into some poison down there. What you want to do is just walk along the center beam. That will not collapse into the poison, so you're able to get to the ladder. And yeah, I killed the head crab that was up here, also with the hornets. Grab the fragmentation grenades and then take the teleporter. And it will take us back down here, which means we have to time our way back onto the platform again. Okay. Now we'll take port number 3. Crouch and jump just like that, and we'll take it. To some items over here. And now we'll take the orange teleporter. And we're back here again, so let's do it again. This time we'll take port number 2, which will take us to the top, but you do not, I repeat, you do not want to take the teleporter just as you land. And I'll show you why. You want to jump onto the ledge next to the teleporter, and then look up. See, there's the exit teleporter, and you want to time your way through it to get onto the platform just like that. Otherwise, you fall to your death. Crouch under this beam right here. Now, remember 2, 4, 7? We don't want to take port number 4 just yet. And port number 6, by the way, will take you to a trap. It's got no enemies, but you'll take some falling damage. So we'll carefully take port number 5. Oh, I almost fell. This is tricky stuff. Okay, if you take the ladder down here, you'll just come to this area where, yeah, we were just there, but across the other side of that pit. So now we'll continue on through the door. And yeah, there were items in that scientist room, but I didn't grab those because I didn't need them, but you may need them, so there's some more items here. So take this teleporter. And now we have to navigate the crap again. And I call it crap because it's just that. It's stupid. It's hard. I wouldn't say it's stupid. It's just nerve-wrackingly tricky. Alright, so port 6 is a trap, so we'll take port number 4. But once again, do not go through the portal, but look up and to the right side. See? If you fall from that height, you're dead. Okay, do not go through port number 9. That will instantly kill you because of the high amount of radiation. So we'll take port number 8 instead, because 2, 4, 7. We want to skip number 7 for right now. And we'll take port number 8. Whew. That's nerve-wracking, man. That's nerve-wracking. Okay, have your shotgun ready, because outside this little window, a Vortigaunt will spawn in. Double barrel blast him, then double barrel blast this Vortigaunt right there. And then use the HEV station if you need to. And go through the teleporter, which will take you back, you guessed it. We have to do it all over again. Oh, I hope I don't fall, because if you fall, you're dead from that great height. So, 2, port number 2, remember that combination number, 2, 4, so we'll take number 4, Okay, 2, 4, and 7. So, I'm going to wait for it to go around again, because I wasn't ready. If you fall from this height, you're dead instantly, and they are tough jumps to make. So, port number 7. I made it. Now we have to navigate this crap, the one that we saw earlier. What you want to do is jump onto the center lowering platform right there without falling off. And then, see how that says number 1 up there? That's where we want to go, and we don't want to get squished. So let's hurry onto this platform and press the switch. That will open up the first part of the shield gate around that portal. So now what we have to do is jump back onto the lowering center platform and navigate along its ring to this side over here, where we have a number 2. We don't want to get squished, so we'll hurry along and press the switch to open up the second part of the shield gate. Now comes something very tricky, folks. We have to get to that center portal by jumping back onto the center lowering platform. This radiation will kill you almost instantly, by the way, so be very careful. And then jump onto these inner circling platforms, and then crouch jump into... There we go. I made it. Do not take this teleporter. It will just take you back down, all the way down there, and that's not what you want. So we'll just continue on. And through the door. Jump and activate that valve wheel there to turn on the steam. This is just for entertainment purposes, by the way. There's no real reason. But we'll kill the head crabs there with the steam. It's just kind of fun that way. And then jump and turn off the valve wheel again. Inside the little alcove there is an armor battery, so grab that if you need to. And then go up the ladder. We are finally at the Lambda Labs.
You finally found us.
So this is the guy. We thought you'd never make it.
This is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way. Before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. We suspect there is an immense portal over there, created by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. You will know it when you see it. I hate to say this, Will, but you must kill it if you can.
Yeah, you'd better kill it.
Of course, you owe us nothing, Mr. Freeman, but you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, there won't be much for you to come home to.
Yes. So, if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. He will open the gates for you, Mr. Freeman. Do hurry.
Don't forget to gear up, and I'll cover you while you're waiting for that portal to warm up.
Alright, so we have to go to the alien world and kill the being who's holding open the teleporter.
This, Mr. Freeman, is a long-jump module created expressly for navigation in the world beyond. I certainly hope you received long-jump training, because once you're in Zen, you will need it. I would advise you to practice before crossing over.
Alright, this is the long jump module. It will allow you to jump farther than you normally can. And I will demonstrate this. To do this, what you have to do is run, crouch, and then jump. It can take a bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, it will become second nature. I would advise having your jump and crouch buttons close together on the keyboard, so you're able to jump and crouch at the same time, pretty much. Alright, enough of that. So we'll grab the ammo around here and in both closet rooms, you're going to need every ounce of ammo you can get, because, as you already know, we're going to be traveling into the alien world, where there will not be any weapons for us, so stock up on everything. So we'll get the security guard to follow us.
Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
And go through the airlock. And then use the machines if you need to. And this is it. I have the Magnum ready.
Hello, Freeman. I'm up here. Practice your long jump if you must, but hurry up.
Alright, so while we're waiting for him to power up the teleporter, we can go ahead and practice our long jump around the circular of this ring. But when you had enough fun, find the ladder here and go up it. This is the safest place to be. What do I mean by safest place? Well, what I mean by that is you want to make sure the scientist up there does not die. And I'm getting some lag. Not good, especially right now. So basically, the scientist, you want him to stay alive because some enemies will teleport in. Enemies that I forgot the name of. I forgot to look. But they are new enemies, and they can cause a lot of harm. The scientist has such little health. And this may take me a couple tries, by the way, so if the scientist dies, you die, because he won't be able to get the teleporter working, and the teleporter will just malfunction and explode. So this platform where I am is the safest place to be. And it allows you to shoot at the enemies around here. Okay, he's almost done.
You're almost there, Freeman. Get yourself in position.
Okay, when you hear him say, okay, yeah, there goes the bubbles there, as I like to call them. We're almost there. Leave him alone. He's wanting to...
It's ready.
He died! No! Jump! I made it. I made it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this place? Welcome to the alien world of Zen. I'm Big Mac Davis. The fun has only just begun.